Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
It is what it is. Look at this shit, man. That shit pulled. They gonna be thirsty as hell.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House. Comedy Trap House.
Come on, man.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am your host, Rome Green Jr. In the building with me, I got Cam.
It's Monday.
I got Emmanuel.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, man.
What else you be doing on Monday morning?
Man, I had a crazy weekend, bro.
That's crazy. Like, the house was turned up, huh?
Dog, I was at the crib.
It's wild.
That's wild.
It's crazy.
We're going to start by, doing some house rules. First and foremost, get your Manscaped. Dorm 20 is the code. Get your Manscaped. Get your shave on for the season. It's starting to get hot. You don't want them pews to be sweating. So go ahead and take care of that. And secondly, Room Noise is out. Another episode of Room Noise done. It's out right now, featuring our boys Next Town Down. Those are some good kids right there, man. Good kids.
Young kids singing about some old shit.
Young kids singing about some old shit. They ain't had no business singing that shit. They know they ain't dealing with that. What we dealing with?
Not yet. Some of them are.
Some of them, yeah. Some of them.
They usually boy bands. They about the same age, right? They kind of vary.
Yeah, they kind of vary. I think oldest might be 25.
Right.
It's not too crazy.
Right.
25. Man.
It's when you move to California.
Yep.
Yeah. It's when your life changed, son.
Your life is ruined.
So we just gonna go ahead and get into the news that's been circulating for the past week or two with Ahmaud Arbery. And
I thought it was Aubrey.
Is it Arbery? Let me not get it wrong. Looks like it's Arbery.
Yeah, every time I seen somebody on the news pronounce it, they say Aubrey.
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 Oh, okay, Ahmaud Arbery. First and foremost, R.I.P. But yeah, so for those who don't know, he was a young black man, 25-year-old black man, I believe. He was in Georgia on a jog.
I think his birthday was yesterday, so he's 26 now.
Yeah, 26, and he was on a jog and was shot and killed by a father and son in Georgia. And two white men, and they say that that they thought it was somebody who was seen on surveillance in the neighborhood doing some robbery, some shit like that, something like that. And yeah, so the video surfaced. I didn't watch the video all the way through because I knew once it said the content was, I was like, I couldn't really watch it. I didn't watch it all the way through, but of course I know what's in the video because people have described the video. And it's just another case of a young black man shot and killed, by somebody white. And it's disheartening. It's scary still as a black man, who has black brothers in here and has black younger brothers and black fathers that we know about. It's every time, like I thought about this the other day when I was driving to Target. I seen a police officer, and when I seen him, I get a little nervous. I used to not get like that. I get just a little nervous because I'm like, what if he pulls me over? I don't know. Like, first, I ain't got nobody with me. Second, I don't know the motives. I don't know. It's already a heightened sense of everything right now. So I'm just not sure. Even when I'm on my jog, like around the neighborhood, I seen a policeman rolled up by me the other day. He was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And I was like, "Oh, what's up?" And he kept it moving. But my heart was a little on edge. I just don't know. As a black man, you're just not sure. Yeah, I was just like, I don't know. You're just not sure as a black man, and it's tiring. Of course, it's like I don't know. What we have to do to protect ourselves. Of course we can't run from what's going on, but we have to just, I guess, fight it in the best way we can. But did y'all watch the video? I didn't watch the video all the way through.
I was just gonna say what make it so bad is that it took 2 months. Like,
and that's the other part, yeah.
Like, the first DA or prosecutor ever who watched the video didn't see nothing wrong with it, obviously, because there was no arrest. And then once it got leaked and the public seen it, that's when all the pressure. Then they got to arrest. Like the new prosecutor who's seen it, DA, whoever, filed charges immediately. It's like it doesn't make sense. Like someone's murdered, and you don't have necessarily the best reason why, and you get to go home and sleep in your bed for 2 months.
It is like if it's any other case, it's they in jail quickly or they locked up quick. Or
you've hunted down a white child. A white boy
on the scene, they gonna get you,
and you shot him and killed him. Probably gonna get arrested. Yeah. So it shows you the system, and especially in Georgia. It's Georgia. So
I think the thing that got to me the most was that the fact that there was just a clear video.
Yeah.
This is a clear
so I'm guessing in the video, like I said, I didn't watch it. So in the
arrested.
video, you see the shooting.
I didn't watch the video.
You didn't watch the video too? Okay.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I
woke up the morning that I heard about it.
Yeah.
My girl she saw it and she started breaking it down. I said, all right, tell me the story. And she started breaking it down to me. And she was about to show me the video. I was like, I can't look at that right now. I can't. Because my blood was boiling. I didn't get mad until, or at least triggered until, once I heard they weren't arrested. Once I heard they weren't arrested for anything, and it's been 2 months, I was just I could feel my blood boiling a little bit, and I was like, here we go, because I could deal with like. It's sad to say I could deal with all the other ones where somebody ends up getting arrested. At least that's getting taken care of. At least we know that part of this country, part of the judicial system or whatever has our back, but. I mean, obviously that's not true. But I mean, you hope to hear that there's more of this getting arrested, especially when there's clear, concise evidence on video.
So it's a lot of things. When I started like really thinking about it and looking at more stuff, it's like one, they said burglar suspect. That from like previous burglaries.
Bullshit,
this man's jogging in exercise clothes. I don't know anybody who out here rob. I don't know anyone who's robbing in exercise clothes and no getaway car and in daylight and like where would if he stole something, where he keeping it?
Yeah,
what did he have on him? Like what is he stealing?
Believe me, after a robbery, the last thing you want to do is go jogging.
That's what I'm saying.
You're getting the exercise in during the robbery. The last thing you want to do
is go jogging.
And another thing that made me think is that this is like Trayvon. It's the same type of scenario where he thought that he was stealing something, and was following him and confronting him.
Yeah.
It's worse just because of, again, the clear, concise evidence.
Yeah, if it's not
this
clear.
Is so blatant.
Trayvon,
like, they had videos. Somebody was trying to record her screens, but there was no clear, concise evidence.
Yeah.
This is clear, concise evidence. And nobody got arrested.
So let me tell you this.
And I know there were connections. One of them worked for the...
he was a former cop.
A former cop or something. And they keep passing it down, and that's the issue. Like, the cops say they didn't want to touch it because they knew him. So if you're involved,
which it should be.
Yeah.
But then they pass it to the next motherfuckers, and then they start passing it to the next motherfucker, and nothing's getting done. And it's like, y'all
see the video?
Somebody got shot right here. Nobody's making arrests, and then you see that on top of. And my bad, I know you got more to say, but I saw today. I don't know if we're gonna talk about this, but today or yesterday in Raleigh, North Carolina, your hometown. There's there's motherfucker. There's a picture with a white dude with this swole white dude with a rocket launcher on his back in Burger King or one of these, just ordering something. And there's a whole gun. Like there's a bunch of niggas with guns, just like white niggas with guns in these,
white niggas. Yeah.
There's a rally in Raleigh. And it looks scary. It kind of looks a little creepy. You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes dressed up like it's Call of Duty. Like they got on the whole.
They did that in the Capitol too. They had
they did that shit too. And it's more of that, rising right now. And I just don't know when you come off a black man just getting shot on clear video.
Yeah. If
things progress, what else is next?
Yeah.
What else are y'all gonna start doing that you could just get away with? We don't feel any protection.
It's no fear for the white man. They're not.
So let me say this. I don't know if this is true or not, but I read that in Georgia, it is legal to detain someone if you think they are suspicious of a crime until the cops get there.
Yeah.
So even with a law like that, that's dangerous. Because now you let people become, vigilantes or, the citizens arrest where it's like, you stay here. But if I don't know that, if I see two men, I'm jogging. I see two white men on the back of a pickup truck, which used to be how they lynched people back in the day, with guns. Stop. Nigga, I'm going to be scared. Yeah, so when they attack me, I'm probably going to fight.
Yeah, like you got to.
Which people are saying, that may be iffy because, he started fighting. But it's like, you got a gun. Like,
what I'm supposed to do?
I don't know what's your intentions here. Like, I'm going to be scared. I may fight you. You come at me with the gun, I may start fighting you. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah. It's.
But my main thing I don't like is what the media started doing. Now they're assassinating his character because he has a record. So he's been arrested for shoplifting when he was younger.
I didn't even hear all that
stuff like that. So they started to do that, and then it's excuses. What he should have done this and that. It's like, why black people always get blamed for being murdered? Like,
that's the stupidest shit.
We the only people get blamed for being murdered. Like, it's my fault I got murdered.
This is what he should have done.
It's like even the Sean Reed dude. If y'all seen
even
if
he would have got shot and the nigga said would have got up while he shot, said, "My bad." They still would have found some reason. They still would have found some reason.
Yeah, honestly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're supposed to apologize for getting shot, you know what I'm saying? They'll still find a reason to fucking assassinate his character. Yeah, Sean.
The Sean Reed dude that was on the high-speed chase with the police and took off running, then they just shot him up. Yep. And then you hear the cops laughing like, closed casket, homie. Like, he said that. You hear it. He didn't know that video was recording. It's like... You don't need, like, they shot this man by sound like 15 times. You don't need that. The man's running away.
He was running from the scene. Well, I guess.
Yeah, he pulled over and started running. He's on live.
Oh, okay.
And then they just started, I'm like,
shit.
He's not a threat if he's running away. You can shoot this man in the leg, and then they laugh about it after they kill him.
You can't just let off rounds and be like.
That's why it's like when you hear Blue Lives Matter, it's not the same.
It's
like
not the
even
same,
everything that you've seen recently, like the white people, you seen the video of white people all in the cops' face while all the cops are lined up and they just holding them back. Nothing. It's like they over here protesting about haircuts and shit. And they can do all that. They can storm the Capitol. They can't do that.
They don't get beat up and slung around.
Yeah, you see the videos in our hood, like. When they was giving masks last week, the people in the park, all the white people, but then you go to Brooklyn and they're arresting people for not having masks. Like it's like
come on, man,
what is wrong? Like here's the biggest thing I thought of this weekend. Why? Like I don't understand racist people because they act like we enslaved them. Like we made laws where you can't do this, you can't buy this, discriminated against them. Like they treating us.
Like we the ones who
they mad like we did this to them.
But but hate runs deep. It's a deep rooted thing, and if it's not worked on from the time like from a young, it's just gonna always be there, and it's the cycle. It's in your blood. You pass it down to your next kin. It's just like that's just what it is. And they're oblivious to it. Like obviously they're oblivious. They stupid. I mean, honestly.
I got one last. Yeah, you can go ahead.
I got some points.
Go ahead.
All right, quick. Here's from this situation a couple key points that I learned black people should avoid after Ahmad, Aubrey. One, avoid red pickup trucks at any cost because it could be your life. White people in general, avoid them because it could cost your life. The South, all black people just move out the South.
Atlanta ain't going nowhere.
That's hard because that's where our biggest population.
Yeah, Atlanta ain't going nowhere.
We got these flights.
Economic base.
These flights are cheap right now. Put some money together. Get the fuck out. Jogging, obviously, no more jogging. We have to avoid that. Apparently,
that's the irony in that this man jogging for his health, and end up dying.
Yeah, you can't. There's the more you jog now, the higher the statistics that it's bad for your health. So, trees. Did I say that already?
Nah.
Trees. Any place there's a lot of trees,
a lot of woods.
Yeah,
stay out of there.
Just get the fuck out.
Yeah, stay out of there.
Get the fuck out.
If it ain't humans, it's bears. So
if it ain't humans, it's hair, and I bet you they white bears. What else I got? Santa Claus, he's done. White man with a white beard,
Coming in your house.
Done. Over. So
he been to.
Any y'all have any ideas on some things we should avoid after?
I mean, you pretty much running down the main topics.
White women,
love and hip hop.
Love and hip hop.
Yeah,
avoid that.
Yeah, avoid that.
And avoid that because
that's gonna make you run.
That's gonna make you run. That's gonna make you think. Yeah. I need to look like a bad bitch or a bad nigga.
But here's the biggest. Like, I don't know if people seen. I seen this one video last night, and it's funny. I watched it because when I went to the comments, they're like, "You always do the best reporting." She don't have no views. Her views was like 1,900. Mm-hmm. But she brought up. She went digging. She found Gregory McMichael's daughter's Facebook. Mm-hmm. The daughter of them. Mm-hmm. And she's an avid jogger. So it's pictures of her jogging in the neighborhood. She got memes that say "keep calm and jog." This was beforehand.
Hold on, was Gregory McMichael
the guy
the
dad?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so his daughter is showing jogging. She loves it. It's therapeutic for her. Yeah. Showing her in her neighborhood. Say, "I love jogging in my neighborhood."
No.
And then she shows. Like, it's pictures of New Year's, all these guns on the table. She like, it's gonna be hard to eat dinner with all these guns on the table. My dad's guns on the table. And then she said she took a picture of her dad hunting squirrels in the neighborhood. She's like, mind you, this is a residential neighborhood.
Yeah.
My dad's out here killing squirrels.
First off, fuck them squirrels. And if you're gonna be like, it's just so interesting that. Like, all this stuff, they can have all this evidence. Even with all that evidence, it still take 2 months. Like, even with all that evidence, it still take 2 months. But
it's different.
It's an unfortunate thing, man. But like I said, prayers go out to his family and condolences to his family and friends because, it's just...
This makes me so happy OJ's free, kind of.
Oh, yeah, OJ out here.
Because it's like, fuck it, right? Yeah. At this point, it's like, yeah, y'all let y'all murderers out all the time.
So
I mean, if you have an eye for eye, mentality, but it's whatever.
I mean, sometimes you need it.
I do want to take back one statement when I said "fuck them squirrels." I got to bring up some squirrels for a situation. So in our backyard, right? Mm-hmm. We've been going through a lot. We've been going through some family drama of our own in our backyard. For those of you who don't know, we were in here one day and we heard a loud thud hit the roof. And it sounded like a tree stump hit the top of the roof. And so, like any black people would do, we said, "The fuck?" That was the first and foremost. Mm-hmm. And then open the door. Cam says he looks around, doesn't see anything at first. Yeah, him and Chad doesn't see anything at first. Then he looks down and he sees a squirrel in complete shock on its back, just twitching.
It's just twitching. It's like, yeah, he not gonna make it.
And I'm looking at the squirrel too. They called me out there. I'm looking at it. It's more than
concussion. It looks like
hemorrhaging.
Yes.
Yeah. So
internal bleeding. He's not gonna make it.
So squirrel, she's not gonna make it. So squirrel's up there twitching. So then we were like, all right, well, there's nothing we can do right now. We have to let nature run its course. Come back later, the squirrel's gone. So we're like, oh, okay, well, maybe she recovered. She shook it off. Next day,
maybe it was a stinger.
Next day, we look in the middle of the tree. Squirrel up there dead. I guess she didn't want to die right there. She got up and moved to somewhere safe.
She was able to move?
She moved. Whatever. So, boom, that happens. Damn. A day or so later, she's still in the tree, just up there dead. We chill out. She in the tree. We see 4 baby squirrels. Just the cutest little baby squirrels out here. And Cam's like, oh, that had to be the mama because they came right after she died. They came right out there and they just roaming around. And we like, how they gonna survive? How they gonna eat? You know what I'm saying? And they don't know where their mama is, I don't think, because I don't think they was climbing all up in the tree like that. They was on the ground looking around. So we started.
I can take it from
here. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Bit. So now my empathy's coming in. I'm like, oh my God. Like, so I started doing research. What age, because I don't know what age, baby squirrel leaves the nest and they're good. I'm like, the way they're moving around, they seem like they know what they're doing, but it looks like they don't know what they're doing, like how to eat. So me and Emmanuel's brother starts, trying to feed them a little bit, but not too much to get them dependent, but just like it's the first 2 days, your mom gone.
Yeah, your mom.
Let me help you out a little bit. And I'm telling him, call the people to see if they can come get them. and he's been trying. He said they haven't been answering, or he couldn't get in contact with the different ones. So now we just trying to take care of
What if
them.
the animal hospitals, like the hospitals because of COVID right now,
Yeah,
they're
they
just
like-
packed. We don't know what to do down here.
There's too many fucking squirrels.
There's too many squirrels. We don't have enough oxygen masks for these squirrels.
So my job, your brother's been more like feeding them.
Right.
I've been scaring away predators. So
Yeah.
whenever I see a squirrel come over there,
Get out of here.
I chase them off. 'Cause I don't know if they kill other squirrels. You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
they might be competing for territory or
Right,
something
right,
like
right,
that.
right.
You know, what I'm
I'd be
saying?
seeing when I see them cats come in our backyard, I'll run outside and run them off.
Yeah.
So one day, his brother comes in here and he says, one of the cats got one of the squirrels. I'm like, come on. I'm like, this. That's why I don't fuck with cats.
So now we down to
so
3.
Then, no, it wasn't dead.
Oh,
yet.
it
It was
dead. Yeah,
injured.
yeah, it was injured. It
So
was
all
injured,
the other siblings could climb. He couldn't climb. So now he hiding in the bush at night. So we feed him definitely because he can't move. He dies.
He died.
Or she dies.
Now we down to 3.
And we like, damn.
I gave him some watermelon.
Get some watermelon. Yeah.
And then
we feeding him pretty good. Yeah,
2 days later, we come out, and man, your brother tells me another one died.
That's
I'm
2
like,
down.
come on, like, can you try calling again? Nothing. You can't get.
So
nobody.
now we're building a pet cemetery in our backyard.
We're down to 1. There's only 1 left.
It's
out
only
of 4.
1 left. So the mama was dead, and then the 3 of them died. And now what made it even worse, we seen the saddest shit yesterday. We come out, and I guess something drugged the mom down out the tree. I don't know if it was an ant, bird, and I don't know what the fuck drugged out the tree on the ground. And it's right beside the baby squirrel that's dead. And the one that's alive was over there trying to resuscitate
That was the
mom
saddest shit.
because it didn't know.
That was the saddest
Because
shit,
it didn't
nigga.
know
No,
that the mom
you
was
know-
dead.
dog.
That shit was crazy, dog.
These niggas just point out the window and you just see the baby squirrel
It's
going up
trying
to
to-
the dead mom and brothers or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, we was like, come on,
and it looked
man.
like it was doing little CPR.
Yeah, it looked like it was
movements,
going around and
It was jumping
I was
on
like,
it.
dog,
this
man.
It was like it
was
just
so-
saw it for the first time. That's how I was reacting. Like it was for
Yeah.
the first time.
It
like
was the
my
saddest
mom-
shit I've ever seen.
So
I was
then-
like,
that was some sad shit, man.
said-
but then
yeah,
this
you can
morning, I'm coming back from my run, and I'm looking in the trash can. I just see his tail sticking up out the trash can in a bag. And I was like, damn, he done wrapped him up. So, Emmanuel's brother took the initiative and bagged him up and put him in the trash. But we had a nice little squirrel family going here, man. We tried, man. But
you know what's worse than COVID-19?
what?
Nature.
Nature. Yeah, nature's ruthless.
Nature's
Nature's ruthless. I seen a fat ass cat out there yesterday. We gonna get out of here, you nigga.
Dog.
I'm about to jump that cat. We was gonna jump him.
Get out of here.
So
Cats.
besides that, to go back to some of these shootings for a while. So Shannon Brown.
God damn, we gotta get back to it.
But it's a different
we
one.
should've
It's a
been-
different
all
one.
right.
So Shannon Brown.
Yeah, this is different.
Ex-Laker, ex of Monica, the singer, lives in Georgia as well.
Yeah.
And he has his house up for sale.
Mm-hmm.
So the story I've read that 2 people looking for a house walked into his house because they were looking to buy a house.
Yeah.
Which is weird to me. Even I know this growing up, like you got to make a call to a realtor to see a house. Like even getting houses out here for rent, you got to make a call. You just don't go in the house. So the house was unlocked. They walk in. He shoots at them because he feels they're intruders.
Yeah.
So 2 hours go by. They call the police after 2 hours, and they go arrest Shannon Brown. So he gets arrested for shooting at people that just came in his house. But Gregory McMichaels can shoot somebody and kill them and live in their house for 2 months.
That's crazy.
I just don't understand laws.
Or logic.
Yeah, I don't understand laws or logic. I thought I knew logic.
Yeah, no. It's just,
I thought I knew something about laws, but nah, I don't know none of it.
I don't know. No, so it walked in.
And they said that when they walked in, they said they announced themselves, and then they said they heard a voice that come in. But I'm like,
No.
I don't think if a nigga shooting at you, that don't add up. A nigga shooting at you ain't gonna also tell you to come
He
in.
gonna tell you come in.
Nah.
So
It's more like he heard the door
Right.
and said
Yeah.
the fuck and probably grabbed his gun
yeah,
and went to busting.
and went to bus. And
And
I think he shot twice, and he got arrested.
And see, the saddest part is that like he has no aim. He missed both times.
He might not even try.
You
He
know,
might not try.
sometimes
He might
you
just
ain't
let it
trying
off.
to kill somebody.
Yeah.
You may just be warning somebody.
Yeah, he might not. Yeah, he might not try it. He might not try it. Because if he tried, he
Bad
might have
shot.
would. I think he might have could have hit him because if they unexpected, then he could come around.
But logic don't matter. 'Cause remember
True.
in business law when we read that the dude broke into the dude house out here in California, slipped on the kitchen floor,
And
floor
sued.
got hurt, sued the guy and won. How you break? See, that's when I'm going to jail because I'm yelling in that court. This nigga broke into my house, and he can sue me. He wasn't supposed to be there.
Would you try to jump him if they about to arrest you and be like, all right, sir, you gotta go?
You're gonna be so mad. You're gonna be so mad.
I'm gonna jump over the goddamn bench.
At that point, I can't be mad at him no more.
It's the court.
I'm mad at the court.
No, that's logical thing. You ain't gonna be thinking that straight in that moment.
No, that's why I'm yelling. I'm yelling at the person who made this judgment. Are you kidding me?
I might get longer because I'm be yelling.
That's what I'm going to get arrested when I hear that it's successful. He can sue me for breaking in. He's not supposed to be there. How can he sue me?
That's weird.
For being in my house.
But what the fuck?
Like I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be screaming. Like I won't be able to hold it no more. So that's gonna be like, are y'all not? Just think about logic. This common sense.
That's when you think you're going crazy. Like you think you're going crazy. You looking around.
He broke into my house.
What the fuck?
Slipped on the floor.
Would you get mad at him again if while they arrest
past
you?
him now.
But what if he look at you while you walking off? Got you.
That'll make me mad.
Yeah.
But the fact
You a grab nigga.
You motherfucker, sir.
I'm past him.
Sir.
Once they make that judgment, I'm past him.
Yeah.
I'm past
Now
him.
you're looking at the judge like, nigga, are you?
So you want to beat the judge's ass?
Kinda.
This everybody.
Everybody,
I'm
the
just
jury.
like, what are y'all thinking?
Because he gonna look. This gonna be so. Say the jury over here like this. He gonna be looking at the judge and in the verdict, not guilty. You. What the fuck?
It ain't even about the guilty shit. He sued me.
Yeah, he sued me. Oh yeah,
I gotta pay this man. I'm
Yeah.
not paying him. I'm like Janae Aiko on that one song. She's like, tell your lawyer, I'm not paying you shit.
I'm not paying you. You come in my house, slip and sue me. What type of shit is
I'll
that?
tell him if you want the money, come back to the house. Come back through the same way you came to the house and come get the money.
Go get the money.
I'm gonna give you the money.
Since you brave,
Yeah.
keep that same energy.
Oh yeah. And now I ain't missing. I'm shooting this nigga. I'm waiting. I'm letting off.
You still gonna get arrested like Earl Thomas now?
Earl Thomas didn't get arrested.
Oh, he didn't. I thought that's
His wife got arrested.
Yeah. So that's what the other
his
shooting.
wife.
So we
got more guns to go through.
So let's go to Earl Thomas.
My bad,
now.
Shannon Brown. That's
Yeah,
the guy.
Shannon Brown.
Shannon Brown. You would have got him.
So Earl Thomas,
He's a linebacker.
He's a safety.
I mean safety. I meant well, he was.
That's just so funny.
This has been a bad week for black men.
This is crazy.
Black men died. Andre Harrell, R.I.P. to him.
Jesus
Lil Richard,
Christ.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Jerry Stiller died today.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. There's people this. But all right, Earl Thomas. So he came out this week and he was trending on Twitter. So I click on it thinking that maybe he got cut or traded. I'm thinking he got traded. That's the first thing I'm thinking. He's on video saying there's a news story about to come out on TMZ tomorrow. I just want to get ahead of it. You know, it's a domestic situation between me and my wife. And I want to say we on speaking terms now and pray for us and pray for my family and this and that.
Yeah.
So immediately, everyone, Ray Rice, he beat his wife. He probably hit his wife. All the people are saying that. The story comes out. He left his house. Mm-hmm. I guess they had an argument. He left his house. And his wife didn't know his whereabouts and he was gone for hours. Found his Snapchat or did something. Found his location.
Mm-hmm.
She pulls up with her homegirl.
She called them.
Mm-hmm.
With his gun. Took the clip out. You know, she trying to scare him. She busts in the house. He's in bed with the girl and his brother.
Sup, nigga.
So it's like
sup, nigga.
Yeah, so they having like a threesome or some shit.
Getting the cropper.
And then she puts the gun to his head, supposedly, thinking it's empty.
Real baby mama, nigga.
He snatches, wrestles it away from her, and it's a one in the chamber.
Whew.
She didn't know. So if she would have, trying to scare him, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
And then they said, at one point somebody was chasing Earl around the car with a knife, and then the police came,
Squad.
made them both get down. She ended up getting arrested.
Yeah.
Squad. And she had the camera crew.
My
with her
only
too.
issue is there are women there that are out there saying,
"Oh, it's video of that."
Apparently, yeah. I didn't see the video, but I saw that they said one of the people in the crew was filming.
Both of these people are wrong. Earl Thomas is wrong for.
No, remember what we said. If you cheat, you tripping.
You tripping.
If you get caught,
you get caught.
You slipping.
And he got caught slipping.
Yeah. So he's wrong.
Tripping and slipping.
He's tripping and slipping. He's wrong for that. She's also wrong. People are saying you go girl. That's the most ignorant shit. Like,
We might have to make that a segment.
No.
My bad. Tripping or slipping.
Are they tripping or they slipping?
How many trips and how many
They
slips
slipped.
this person get? Like, we might need to do that. But go ahead, my bad.
But like, people are, defending. Like, when it comes to domestic violence, when it's woman to man, it's always you go, girl. And that's not how it's.
That's what he get.
Domestic violence is not. That's not how that should go.
And it's so simple too, because all you got to do when thinking about domestic violence issues is just switch the roles.
Yeah,
in your head, switch the roles.
Yeah.
If he would have came
with a gun,
and put it in his wife's face, had a bullet still in the chamber,
mayhem. It's mayhem online.
He's done.
He's done.
Like, there's no hope for that man after that. I'm
done.
talking about career done.
Yeah, right.
I'm talking about probably going to jail. I'm talking about done.
Probably.
Oh yeah,
he definitely going to jail.
Yeah, he definitely going to jail.
So
when it's switch and she come do that,
men got to go through a lot, bro.
When
it
switch, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy, because she don't like. You gonna come put a gun to my head? I mean, thank goodness. I guess they working through it, but like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel like that. You put even though you took a clip of all that, but like, that's a lot. That's a lot. And yes, I get a lot of people saying men don't understand the emotional trauma that he put her through, and probably. I said, I get all that. I understand all that.
What's the emotional trauma? Getting a gun pointed to your head, though?
Because he cheating. Because he put some dick. Like, nah, man. Like, no. This is not.
We got to get past
Even
this.
there was another video that, I don't know if it went viral, but that was on Twitter as well. This dude played like a prank on his girl.
Mm-hmm.
He just called her by another girl name. And immediately, like, she slapped him, like, in the face, hit him and said, "Don't play with me like that." And everyone, all the dudes are like, so, if it was the other way around,
you're done.
Because all the girls are saying, you don't play like that. That's what he get for doing that. But if you flip it,
like, you just gonna slap him
in jail forever.
Oh yeah.
Forever locked up.
And then the last point, which I don't like, which we don't condone hitting women unless your life is in danger.
Yeah, my life is in danger.
But what I don't like is
I'm fucking playing.
What I don't like is when I see videos of like a girl that's hitting a guy. He's restraining himself.
Yeah.
And the girl that's hitting him.
Because now you testing him.
Yeah, pulling him, hitting him, just hitting him. He's restraining himself, and there's people around watching. Soon as the guy finally, loses it and snaps and hit him, everyone wants to rush in. Hey, and break it. Why don't you break it up before it gets to that? If you see her hitting this dude, break it up then.
Because you know where it's going. It's only going one or two places.
Don't let her keep egging this man on till he actually hit her, and then everyone will break it up then. Man. It don't make sense to me.
Nah, man. Like, when it come to just no. You got to keep that same energy when the domestic violence is switched. Like, all this, you go, yeah, he deserve it. For some pussy? No.
And even the one you showed me, the girl who played a prank on her boyfriend, like, she was bent over and had like a dummy behind her. So when he walked in, he came in.
I'm talking about.
Now I don't know if this is fake or not.
In my head, but
for the first time I looked at it, like,
it looked real.
He looked like he was up. He came in.
Quick reflexes too.
He punched him twice, pulled out his gun. And
he heard the cop.
Then he like, don't fucking play with me like that.
He did it so seamless. I mean, pop. I was like, God.
Now look at it like this: if that was a real dude
he might
in
have
on
got
the
killed.
prank, he could have possibly got killed.
Yeah, he could have got killed.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Like those pranks like that.
But the prank would have been worth it. 10 million views, baby. Come on, what? You got shot in that bitch? Nigga,
he would have got murdered.
No, yeah, he would have got murdered.
Even more views. Let's go.
Like those pranks like that, people got to be careful for. Like, I seen another prank. This one was bad. This one was a dad. They pranked the dad. They said that the boyfriend beat his daughter. Dang. So basically the son, and the son wasn't in it. He wasn't part of this.
Oh, he wasn't part of it.
The daughters was playing a prank on the dad and then on him.
Yeah.
So the boyfriend down there playing video games, either with her brother or some other dude playing video games, and then you see the girl showing, the two sisters showing the dad like, hey, yeah, these are bruises. He looking at it like, what? Bruises from what? He like, he hit me. He hit you. That dad runs over there, grabs this nigga, and the boyfriend don't know what's going on. So he's like, hey, what's going on? He like, you hit my daughter, no? So now the daughter's scared. Like, Dad, it's a prank. That nigga said, don't fucking play with me. He just going off.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, don't
They
play
tripping.
with
They
me
tripping.
like
They
that.
tripping.
Are you
And like
crazy?
he's like, I'm gonna tell y'all all these pranks almost da-da-da. He's just going off.
He about to
And
get
then
that word.
The daughters just look shocked, and then the boyfriend come over.
What the?
Why would y'all play like that? Saying I hit you. Da-da-da-da. Like I would have broke up with her.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
I'm not-
yeah. That would
it.
have
It's
been
like,
it.
that's-
That would've-
You just
no coming
you
back
put
to
my
that.
life in
Yeah,
there.
you don't know what niggas would do with, like, especially when it come to women and
Like,
shit, man.
no,
like,
dog.
don't fuck
Your
around.
daughter,
Your
that's a
daughter,
man
excuse
and
me.
his daughter.
Yeah, if
Don't
a
do that.
person's daughter or child, and do not fuck around like that.
I know his heart. Like what the?
And he was like, you a nigga.
Yeah.
So he in there shirtless already, like this nigga. I'm trying shirtless. And like it's a nigga.
No, that's scary. No, that's scary.
And
dog.
especially being a child.
And you playing a
'Cause
game.
These are kids,
These- yeah.
basically. Like
Yeah.
this is a
13,
teenager.
like 16,
So imagine
yeah.
playing video games. This big ass nigga just come grab you in anger, and you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you don't know. Like whoa,
Like,
hey.
he wasn't in on this.
No,
Yeah.
that's shocking.
That's shocking.
That's like you're really like you got to go home for a little bit, sit down and think.
Oh yeah, because you're
rattled.
Like, you're right.
Like,
Yeah,
if
like-
you're
Hell yeah.
well, how old?
he probably maybe like
teenager.
15,
Yeah,
16 maybe.
You're gonna be like, what the fuck, man?
But
that-
I'm going
that gets
home
me
permanently.
excited.
Like it's over.
Yeah, it's
Me and
over.
you,
Yeah,
it's
it's
over.
done. It's
Like,
done.
Like, I don't need an
It's
apology.
done.
I don't need no.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
over.
Because it's not
Like,
your dad's fault. I don't blame your dad. Like it's
yeah.
not your dad's fault. Like you wilding. You wilding.
Yeah, sure.
What if he'd have just hauled off and swung? Like he'd
But he grabbed him,
I
and
know.
he was in the corner. I can't remember
tell,
if he
yeah.
swung or not, but he grabbed dude, put him down, and then you see, then they had to rush over there.
Nigga.
Like,
Some of the most
and there was no
evil shit,
stopping
man.
this dad.
That's
like
a
no
big-
one in there could have stopped him if
he,
like
yeah.
if it continued.
Shit.
He was too big for any of them. Even the other dude over there, he would have probably got punched up too. Been if I don't know if that was the brother
Or
of the
some-
girls,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the boyfriend like, why would you do that? And then the girlfriend's just quiet.
You got to put that link for,
And-
for
and
people
then-
to see.
That was
We
like
gotta
that was
show
like last month.
Yeah,
I'll try to
yeah.
find
Oh,
it.
if you can.
But
That's some
That's
scary
interesting.
shit, dog. That's some
Yeah.
I'll try to find it for y'all.
shit.
That's wild.
So I was looking at an article this week, and I said this to Cam, and he was like, "Huh?" And basically, it said, "Corona may be found in your semen." And I was like, "Wait, huh?" And so they guess they did some research. They said they can't confirm or deny if it can be sexually transmitted yet. You know what I'm saying? So they would like in a study they conducted in China, some, like 6 patients, 15% of them like tested with the virus in the semen or something like that. And then 4 of those men that had it in their semen were at the acute stage of infection, while the other 2 had already recovered. Mm-hmm. So they was like, basically they were saying if you are in the midst of recovering or had it, you shouldn't be fucking. You should abstain from sex, all just because you could shoot your semen inside of somebody.
That's not possible.
It's because you can shoot your semen inside of the girl,
No.
and now she has COVID.
Yeah,
So it's an STD and a
It's-
respiratory.
It's an STD respiratory disease.
STC.
STC. And when I seen it, I was like, "This isn't real." I was like, "This not real." I was like, "Niggas not shooting up sperm, shooting up COVID out they sperm."
And I heard that actually might be a good place for COVID though. Sperm.
For sperm?
Because they said it's like a cell that's has a protein sac around it. Think about it. What's sperm?
it's
Protein,
pro-
right?
It's protein.
There's
It's
a
in a
bunch of
sack.
protein,
It's in a
and
sack.
It's in a sack.
Oh, that might
It
be a
might
perfect
be
hiding
where-
place.
Once again, men might be the reason COVID started.
Imagine nigga masturbating, he busting nut, start coughing.
I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Well, you already got it, basically.
Yeah,
you
it's-
got it already.
It was a
Yeah.
nigga, one of them, again, China fucking niggas, eating that bat shit,
That bat
and this
stuff.
nigga nutted in this girl's mouth.
And that was it.
That's it. COVID everywhere.
So basically, if you have corona, it's in your semen.
That's what they're saying. It
Yeah.
could be semen, yeah. So you should abstain from any type of sex if you're recovering or if you got it. But if you don't know if you got it, then you could be out here just pumping COVID COVID.
Can you imagine you bust on something, and this is how you know you got bust on the stool? Or
Yeah. Because stools are where you should.
You usually bust. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta have a good stool, but you bust on something.
Yeah.
Hey, don't go around those two stools. That's the ones
them already been taken care of.
That's the ones I be working at.
We've had those stools for a long time.
You see that one that's outside? Go
You
out
remember we
there.
left him at the apartment one time by himself.
That one outside.
That's the one you put out
That
there.
ain't bird doo doo.
That's stool,
You put
nigga.
out there. You leave them two right there alone.
That's spew on stool.
Leave that one alone. That's why them squirrels down there. You know, semen off that
They
seat.
ate that COVID,
That
man.
COVID semen. But
imagine
Went
you-
nuts after that.
You could shut up. See, that's what you got so much respect for me when you did the whole, Daisy Loose, and then you come in with this dumb ass. No, but imagine you nut on, let's say your girl or something.
Yeah.
You nut on her, and then on her stomach, you just see your semen kinda.
Nigga.
Like a worm?
Yeah.
Like one of them.
Yeah,
like one of them-
kind of just like
I watched the
little
movie.
bits on, just
I watched the
kinda
movie
like,
called Under.
God.
Underwater, and they grabbed some out of the water and threw it in the ship, and it was like a microorganism. That shit said. It started. I was like, what the fuck?
My thing, I'd be like, my
no.
vision's incredible to see this small of a thing moving like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But you got to see sperm under a microscope, so that means my vision is incredible.
Oh yeah.
My mind just went nuts. I'm thinking of alien movies, like you nut on her stomach, and a little alien hand reach up and grab her by the neck. You fighting your cum? Like, come here, come here, leave her.
You fighting your cum?
You fighting your cum, nigga? Come here, stop. Look, that shit jump on your face.
Oh, get the fuck on my face! I'm straight, nigga.
So that's what you like. You like fighting cum jokes. You don't like going nuts jokes.
I thought the cum joke was was a little more refined.
So it's basically like Venom.
Yeah, it's like Venom, dog. That shit just. You know how mad you gonna be? I nutted on me.
You know what I'm more worried about?
What?
What I'm about to say to this girl? Hey, we might have to go to the hospital because my cum's crawling all over me.
Y'all try to come out the room and grab you back in. They try to go back in your dick. You know,
my dick. No.
You know how scared you'll be?
Oh, you gonna be petrified, nigga. That's
You know the movie line of the what's the title of this movie? First of all,
what could it be? The Attack of the
Seamen.
Attack of the Seamans.
Attack of the Seamen. The attack, and the line in it's gonna be a black dude playing it, and the line in the movie is gonna be right before the last punch. He gonna say, I brought you in this world, and I'm gonna take you right back out.
Yeah, y'all niggas having a ball with this shit, dog.
Attack of the Seamans. Oh man!
Oh my God!
Stupid.
Attack
I'm
of
the
the
COVID now.
Seamans.
Look at me.
I'm the COVID now.
I'm the COVID now.
Oh man, that's
Brought you in this world.
That's such a trash ass line. Oh man.
Oh my
Did you
God!
see that Tyler Perry trailer for his new show?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't.
So
just
Tekashi
look
6ix9ine, we just gonna move.
That shit was bad.
Now, as much positivity, I saw y'all posted on Boss Talk something with Tyler Perry sticking on.
His business acumen
Oh,
and
yeah.
all of that.
Oh, yeah.
I
Fantastic,
respect
right?
all of that.
Yeah.
Respect. But it's just the work.
I'm just
The
not-
work is just so.
But it's
It
like
just don't even feel. And you can't tell me. It's like, well, this is my type of art. Da da da. I'm not even talking about that. I'm not even talking about viewpoint, anything.
Yeah,
Putting
yeah.
it on a dress, none of that. I'm just talking about quality.
Yeah, quite like
I'm talking
visually.
about bad audio. I'm talking about like this is
Talking
in
about bad
you have
audio.
millions and millions of dollars. You can't do better than DT audio. you can't do better than.
Hey, fuck you, we trying.
That new trailer, dog, and it's called Bruh. The
Yeah,
show
it's
called Bruh.
Bruh.
Woo.
Yeah,
All right, I gotta look at it.
Watch that trailer as soon as we get off here.
So our guy came back this week. You know what I'm saying? We'll give a round of applause for Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Genius.
Our guy.
Yeah. That's come on, man. He's our culture. You know what I'm saying? He came back and
He's a genius.
No, I said, you know what? I'm not mad at it because Cam told me that the video was out. First off, that video got a lot of ass in it.
A lot of ass.
It's a lot of butt in that video.
He's strategic.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
part of that video when he put the rat emoji.
Yeah,
in his
no.
face
And he goes, ha, ha, ha. That shit is so fun. It's like some kid shit.
No. You know what it is?
What?
I don't know if this is a plan by his team, like whoever his team is, if there's somebody behind all this. But Tekashi, this is my perfect comparison. Tekashi 6ix9ine is the real life Joker. He is the real life Joker.
without the
And
burger.
I feel honestly like if I wouldn't be surprised if he started COVID.
That's the same.
Like if he started COVID and got himself out of jail because of COVID, and now people are saying, I get his viewpoint now that I saw him on Instagram. He could the way he manipulates
And
people
it's funny you said
is
that.
amazing.
That story was already out. Like if you
What?
just following the case about why he's snitching.
Yeah.
Because all of that, but honestly, I feel him.
I do feel
I don't
it.
even have a feeling on him snitching or not.
That's what
No,
the
but
Joker
here's
would
the-
have you saying.
But here's the thing, I
kinda feel
don't have I wasn't on any side.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care. Like I'm not in the streets, so snitching and shit
Don't
ain't
give
a
a
part of my life. Like
I'll
I'll
tell.
snitch on your ass if you trying to send me to jail. Somebody and do. Yeah, I'm
you gonna snitch on me?
Absolutely.
snitching. Do
Absolutely.
some dumb shit. Do some dumb shit.
But
Not on that.
You gonna snitch on me
Not
too?
on that
Yeah,
stool.
yeah,
See if
no.
I don't snitch on your ass. But yeah, but think about it. Why you going to jail for someone
right.
who had sex with your girl,
yeah.
kidnapped you,
Yeah.
threatened your mom? I'm gonna go in jail. Then once I get in jail, I have no protection. There ain't
Yeah,
no
no.
telling what you gonna do to me now that I ain't making you no money. Like,
No,
I'm not
it's
going
not-
to jail for you.
Not going to jail for you.
He is the ultimate hip hop bad guy.
And it's funny. Like
he
my,
is 50 Cent times 5.
I know comedian Ryan Davis, shout out North Carolina Ryan Davis. He was talking about that same thing. He was like, people like the villain. They make money off the villains, and the villains
How much
going.
do you love
And he was talking about the Joker. Like, that's
There's
just-
How
no
much do you
movie
love
without a
watching the
villain. There's
Joker?
no movie without villains.
yeah.
That's not true. But
Honestly, I'm saying those movies.
He's saying those
yeah,
type
those
of.
type
It's
of hero movie.
You need the villain for the hero to be a hero and make it interesting. You know,
right. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
just-
feel like he truly everything. Even the colorful hair.
Yeah, colorful hair, all that shit.
Go look at a picture of Jerry. Matter of fact, we're gonna post this on Room Noise if y'all think he's hip hop's Joker. Because if you put a picture side by side, Jared Leto's Joker, where he had the grill in his mouth, he had tattoos on
That's
him.
Tekashi, yeah.
The green hair, different cut. That's him.
Yeah,
That's him, and everything he's doing. Even I'm back. It's like this shit is straight out of a comic book.
I
And
laugh
it's
every time with
entertaining
that
as
part of
fuck.
that song. I don't know why. That's what made me actually like the song a little bit. It's tolerable. The song is tolerable.
It's tolerable. I mean, I'm probably not gonna continue.
Yeah,
to
you're not
listen
gonna continue
to
to
it, but
listen
when I
to
hear
it.
it the first time, it was cool to watch.
And
the
then he
video.
broke,
yeah,
then
watch
he
the
broke
videos.
the live. He
Yeah,
had
2 million on live.
He had 1 million in like 2 minutes.
Me and Cam was just watching it go
That's
up.
all. I was there for that. I was
Yeah.
like, I want to see if he gonna
telling
break
you, dog,
2
this is the
million.
shit the Joker
2
did.
million.
But
He
his
would always
address-
hop on. He would take over the television so Batman could see him and shit, and be like, "I'm about to take over." Blah blah blah. It's the same shit, and it's just like, yo,
You
this
killing
is
it.
straight out of a comic book.
It's
But
key.
then his address got leaked.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I heard
so
about this.
He
has
came out on the
neighbors.
balcony, taking a picture and being on the balcony and stuff. He's in the suburbs in Long Island. This white girl, she was recording herself. Oh my God, Tekashi is my neighbor, and showing it, and then releases his address.
Gotta move.
So then, all these cops came blocked out the street, and they moved him.
I wonder if the cops came to the white girl's house. Like, you can't say anything to her, right? Like, they,
I mean, it's
because
not
of
really her.
her.
Yeah, because it ain't her. It ain't-
I don't know if you release an address and someone gets murdered.
You know
But she's
what
not
else?
in private. Is he supposed to be in witness protection?
Yeah,
or
that's why he
something
got
like
the-
that? Is that,
You
is
know,
that what
I
it
think
is?
that's why he showed the
believe
ankle.
so,
I think
something
so.
like
I think
that.
so.
I mean,
don't
that
know.
could just mean you're on probation.
Yeah, it could
whatever
be.
is, but
Yeah, he got moved.
Damn.
interesting. He's just. I just think.
He's a phenomenon. I mean,
He's a master manipulator.
he
Even
got
if
it.
you go back and watch the old Breakfast Club interview, what he did to Charlamagne, Angelique, Evie was incredible. Dog.
Yeah.
Like he is an incredible manipulator, but. It's gonna be interesting to see what he does.
Yeah,
I
where
don't
this
even care for
goes.
his music like that.
Nah.
I see it's top. Like
I'm here for the antics.
Yeah, honestly, I mean that's just what makes him entertaining.
Yeah.
and you know,
But it will get old.
It's gonna get. I mean,
Like
it
this
depends
was
on
interesting
how-
because he was gone.
because
so
he was gone.
long.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let's see what's going on. But like now, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Like
I'm
I
good.
don't care. I'm not gonna be on his live.
Were you saying that before this last video he dropped?
Yeah. We didn't give a fuck.
I didn't give a fuck
Yeah.
about that back in the day either.
I forgot that he was going on until came
So
out
you're
here.
not saying that millions of people won't still be?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
They're gonna be. I'm saying
they're gonna
me.
be.
Yeah, just you. Yeah,
Like
you don't
this
care.
was the most interested I was in Tekashi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to see.
Besides the
like,
Breakfast Club interview, this is probably the last. That was
What's
last
next
time.
interesting is the next stunt. It's all like
I'm about
stunts.
to
It's
say
almost
some
like
nigga just walked in, Mike.
Oh,
I'm just looking at you, and all of a sudden a man comes in the window.
but yeah, you know.
yeah, it's interesting. We'll see what the next interview is gonna be like, or whatever, whenever that happens.
Because I didn't care for any of his music.
Oh no, I'm
so
not
it was
really.
like, oh, the music not for me.
Yeah.
Out of all of his
It's
music, my favorite line is the because it was some kid shit. It made me laugh every time I see that part.
Yeah,
but that's
I'm
about
not
it.
bumping Tekashi like that, but
Yeah.
I'm very interested in him as a advertising, as a marketing,
Mm-hmm.
as a business entity. I'm interested in.
I think it's
him
time
as
for
a
you.
character.
I think it's time for you to go bald red,
Interview.
Ball red. What does that mean?
bald green. Just-
Oh, to the top.
Yeah.
I can't
Now-
go green or disappear on the.
Oh, okay.
Now,
green screen.
interview
Gotcha.
may make me interested. Like, say if Charlamagne interviews him.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'll watch that depending on who's the interviewer.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah. If
saying?
Charlamagne do it, yeah.
Someone like him, or even if Vlad,
Even
did it,
Joe
I would-
Budden.
would
I ain't gonna
watch
lie,
it.
even Joe Budden.
Joe Budden,
Oh,
I would
yeah,
watch
that'd
that.
be-
That would make me interested. But just Tekashi being on live himself,
Yeah, nah.
But that's what I'm
okay.
saying. Like, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna do something
He gonna
like
do an
that,
interview
and
for
then
sure.
he's gonna think of something else that you're gonna be interested. He's gonna keep doing those stunts. Like,
yeah.
he's
But I'm
gonna
saying it
keep
can't
finding
be.
ways.
It can't just be him alone. It got to be a Joe Budden, someone attached that I would like to see. Oh, this would
Of
be
course.
interesting.
Yeah. Even his next beef with whoever it is, it might be interested
I
depending
think he
on
already
who it
beefing with
is.
people. I don't that part. He
He
did. I don't
stayed
care about
beefing.
that.
Yeah.
I don't care about that. I'd rather just have an interview.
Yeah, interview. I just
That
want.
would be interesting to me.
He said, what did he say? You're 24 now. That's just it's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
Whew.
What's this 5-year-old Lambo?
5-year-old asked his parents for a Lambo. They said no.
He's 5.
5 asked for a Lambo. They said no.
These are well-off people, I'm guessing.
No.
Okay, all right.
It's just a regular family.
Okay.
They said no.
Okay.
They go to work.
Yep.
His older sister is babysitting him and his siblings. She falls asleep. He sneaks out, steals the car.
Steals a car.
Said he's going to California to buy a Lambo. So he gets 2 miles away from his house. Like, this is fascinating.
You know, it is,
A 5-year-old found the highway, driving on the highway and
Headed
not crashing.
to California.
Drove 2 miles. Police get behind him. You see the footage. He pulls over. Now, that's a little shaky. He's a little swerving.
Yeah.
But for a 5-year-old,
Yeah, no, that's
How can you
amazing.
he's
even
driving
see?
better
I
than a
don't-
manual.
Yeah.
And so he pulls over. He pulls over, and the cop is shot like, it's a kid. He's like, how old are you? 5. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm driving to Cali to get a Lambo. He got $3 in his pocket.
That's what you call determination and stupidity.
And look, no. The first thing I was thinking, this kid is gonna grow up and be
Oh
somebody.
yeah, he's gonna be
I
somebody.
don't know what he's gonna get into, but to figure this out, to be able to drive at 5, figure out how to get on the highway and drive and don't crash and take that initiative. If they mold that, they nurture that right, he will be very successful.
If
in
not,
life.
he's going to be in Fast and the Furious 27 because they need somebody that's good with cars. He gonna be good. He gonna be solid.
like it blew my mind. This man's and
No,
it's an SUV. It's not a small car.
Oh, it's an SUV.
It's an SUV.
Oh, my man ain't playing. He said, "Oh,
Was
y'all
he a
don't."
tall kid? Or?
He was like a little chubby fat. He like Ron when he was fat.
Okay.
But I think he Hispanic.
Okay.
Okay,
So
Hispanic Romeo. Romeo.
Romeo.
Romeo.
But that shit blew my mind. Go look at the footage.
I gotta go look at the footage. But that's funny. He said, "I want a Lambo." They said, "No." Well, fuck yeah, I'm gonna get a Lambo. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that kid gotta be a genius. At something. He gotta be good at something. Like, I don't even know if I'd be mad at my kid. Like, I'd just be like,
I'm gonna talk to him like, "What?
how? What?
What happened? What made you do this?" Well, you guys said you didn't want to give me a Lambo. I know I see stuff in California. They have Lamborghinis, so I took the initiative on myself. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck you, you little bastard. But you are amazing.
I'm just gonna be scared that child services.
You're in big trouble. I'm gonna need help with my taxes later on.
I would just be scared that child services would be trying to take him away. Like
Yeah.
after he pull a stunt like that. But the follow up story, this dude that saw it, that has a Lambo,
Yeah.
thought it was such a great story. He drove down like an hour to his city and let him like ride in his Lambo with him.
That's cool.
That's dope.
But it's like
my
now
God.
I'm like, where do I leave my kid? I can't leave him with just anybody. Like,
I gotta go pick up my 6-year-old. I can't be late. Why not? He might drive
might
off
just-
before I get there.
this nigga might take off. I don't know where he's
He
going.
might leave before I get there. But yeah,
Jill versus Badu.
was a great
Jill
vibe.
That sound like a good album.
I only saw like 5 minutes, but it was.
I only saw like 5 minutes, but it
Great,
was
man.
Great.
Great.
It's just
It's great music. Like
Yeah, it's
great
great, yeah.
soulful music, good music with substance in it.
right.
And then they broke the record.
They did.
For live, for verses.
Oh, okay.
Like, they had like I think 750,000.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, and I think I'm sure everybody in that live had incense going. Everybody had incense,
Including
going.
me.
And everybody had
That seemed
incense
like an
going.
Incense ass live.
It was this is great music, dog.
Yeah.
You forget how much great music they got, and like the stories. That's what make it so good. Like the the root song, "You Got Me."
Sing it.
Jill Scott wrote that,
Mm.
and Erykah Badu sung it. But that's the first time Erykah Badu and last time she ever let someone write the lyrics, and that was Jill Scott's first ever song. She
Wow.
wrote.
I seen
That's
something about I think it was on did Erica say on and on with the door knocks. Oh, she was talking about she had put door was it at the beginning of on and on and on. I think but it's the door knocks at the beginning, and she
Yeah,
said that was to let
Oh, yeah.
Mary J know she was coming. I said, oh, that's hard.
Oh, I like that.
I think she said she sampled one of
She
Mary's
made my penis
thing, and
wiggle
they had
with
the
that.
knocks in it. Like, so
Yeah.
that was to let Mary know
That
it
was
was coming.
good.
All right.
But she was a big fan.
Yeah,
of
she was
Mary,
fa-
let her
yeah,
know
she-
she coming.
that's-
but
that's
then, like
funny.
when it got to, she was about to play Tyrone. Like she couldn't. Something happened. It got her. Like she couldn't get back on. Everyone was saying that's Tyrone coming back for his revenge.
Duh.
He had a bad rap all these
That's
years.
funny.
all he
Came
was
unplugged
doing,
the audio system.
because all he was doing was being a good friend.
Yeah, you better call
He
Tyrone.
just went and picked up his friend that needed help.
That's
But
it.
he gets the blame. He gets, he
That's
gets
it.
put in the crosshairs for what his friend did.
That's fucked up.
Tyrone was a good dude.
Shit, we
Does
gonna-
Tyrone still got straight back braids? I just imagine.
Yeah,
Tyrone
Tyrone's
got
out-
straight
no
back.
more. No more?
You don't got that no
He
more.
Yeah, yeah.
He
good.
grew
That's
up.
when he was in his 20s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
He like
work-
Trey
He
Songz.
bald now.
Yeah.
Oh, he bald?
He
now?
bald, he
bald
bald
now.
working on some cars.
Okay, he more like a Life Jennings type of. Yeah.
He bald now. He bald now.
I guess Tropical Storm need to do that to Drake. You know what I'm saying? Put some door knocks and let Drake know.
Just
they,
let him know.
let him know they on
Put some door knocks and then a hurricane sound.
I'm going to tell you what's more exciting than their battle. They announced the next battle.
Oh, yeah.
And we talked about
We
this.
talked about it, yeah.
Luda versus Nelly.
I can't
Oh.
wait.
I am not
I
missing
can't
that. You taking me
wait.
back to my high school, middle school, high
yeah,
school. Like
yeah.
at the time when those two were on top, they were my favorite two rappers.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'll just be bumped.
My
I
favorite,
love
too.
Ludacris is my favorite.
They gonna
Like,
have some good. They gonna have some good back and forth.
And I
That's
don't know
gonna be
who's
great.
gonna win.
I don't know who gonna win. That's gonna be good. That's a solid battle. That's a solid.
I like
battle.
Luda
perfect.
more, but I don't know.
I don't know who
Nelly
gonna
got a
win
lot
that.
of
Nelly
hits.
got them
He
hits.
got hit.
Got a lot
And
of
he
hits.
got hits in different genres.
Yeah, he does.
He got number ones in different
Even
genres.
and even like Ludacris
Country.
with like "What's Your Fantasy?" That shit go off.
Oh, yeah.
Timberland murdered
Oh, yeah.
that shit. That shit go
But
off.
so let's
Did they have a song
listen.
together?
Who Ludacris
Ludacris
and
and Nelly?
Nelly?
Yeah, they on Welcome to Atlanta.
Yeah, Welcome to Atlanta.
No,
The
Nelly
remix?
wasn't on that. That was Murphy. Wait,
Was it a remix?
Nelly got on it?
Why would he be on Welcome to Atlanta?
Well, remember they did a remix
did,
where
you know,
they did like
they went to
all
Welcome to St. Louis.
different
but-
cities.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I think
Maybe I can't
they
remember.
went.
Yeah.
Welcome to St. Louis.
Oh no, that was Murphy Lee because I remember Murphy Lee did a story where Nelly couldn't do it. He said, "Murph, go do it," and he said Murphy Lee was like, "That was the best decision I could have made." To
Hey
go.
Murphy, I forgot to pick up some Band-Aids. Go ahead and do that for me.
Got to pick up.
Go record for me.
I need
got
some Band-Aids.
Gotta pick me up a 3-pack.
So let's go over what you know they gonna play for sure.
Yeah.
So Ludacris, what's your fantasy?
What's your fantasy?
Okay.
Saturday,
Saturday.
Move, bitch.
Move, bitch. Hoes.
Ho-
Absolutely.
That's a possibility.
Oh no, he gonna play. I got. Oh, he
This
definitely.
is a definite.
But look, that's
a huge
like an album. I don't know if it was a hit.
Oh, what?
But that was like an album.
Oh yeah, no. That was,
Oh, you mean area code?
That's what-
I thought you meant ho.
oh, no, area.
Yeah, say area code.
Oh,
It's confusing me.
oh.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
area
area
code.
code.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like hoes.
Yeah.
It's a hit.
I don't know if it was that big of a difference to not.
No, yes it is. Like when
Yeah,
you say it's a hit.
he does have.
He
used
does
a
have
hoe.
another song called
Hoes.
Hoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each
So
rapper
area
got to
code.
least
Hoes.
4
Yeah.
songs called Hoes.
What's the one? Pussy popping on the ass. And
P
Pussy
popping. I can see him playing
Pussy
that.
I
poppin'.
can hear that.
Stomp.
Stomp. He could play Stomp. He could.
Was that his song? I thought that was.
Yeah, that
Oh
was
no,
him
no,
and,
that was his verse. That was his verse.
But look,
I
they
guess
can
it's
do.
what they can do
See,
that.
that's where.
That's where it's gonna
where
get
the
crazy.
verses too. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where it's gonna get.
Because he gonna play
murky for
Sierra
Nelly.
O then, because
Look,
he got to. 'Cause that shit go off.
That's where I think Luda may have an advantage when he started playing verses.
Because his features.
it was a time where he was the it guy for features, and he murdered
he
everyone.
murdered everything. Yeah, yeah.
So he got the Sierra. He
got Fergie.
Two Sierra
Fergie.
songs.
He
Yeah.
got the Stump.
Yeah.
Doing that T. Man, he got. What's he on? Bia Bia.
Yeah, he's on
Yeah.
Bia. Yeah.
Bia. Like
And he had a hard
murdered.
Oh yeah, that
too.
shit hard.
Okay, Nelly. Country Grammar.
Of
Country
course.
Grammar.
EI.
Of
Grills.
course.
Hot in here.
Out of here.
Air Force One.
Yeah.
Air Force One.
Dilemma.
Dilemma.
Grills.
Yes. That-
Grills.
Grills. I can see him
He can
playing
play.
or maybe not playing that.
I could, but I think he should.
I don't think it's a guaranteed grill.
May not be a
Okay, I
guarantee.
see why you say that,
May not be a
actually.
It don't be a
guarantee.
guarantee. He gonna play that country shit. I know. This is
Yeah.
a stunt.
Now I'm trying to think of just other
Features?
songs off top. Not that without features. He might play Batter Up. He might play Batter Up. That was
Batter
He
Up.
might play Batter Up.
That ain't that, you know.
Yeah, it ain't crazy. He might play I'm Number One. I am number one. He might play.
Man,
Might play that one.
Luda may play one of that first freestyle off of.
Ooh, that's crazy.
You know, that first one.
Space
yeah,
modulator.
yeah.
Make
With
niggas
my nigga
eat
Four
dirt
Eyes.
and fart dust. I give them a
$80
gift certificate.
The
What?
pussies are rough.
I eat the whole pie and leave nothing but the crust, so you can feel what it's like with instinct with no guts, a Mac with no nuts, a Mac
Yeah,
with
that's
no
just hard.
sluts. Give you a full body massage,
It still can't be touched.
They call me Seymour Butts.
I get more ass than most. Stay I'm next with that butter love. Don't get too close.
Follow the leader, cause I'm meaner than that doula oblongata.
And my tribe are more quest than midnight spiradas. It's all pina coladas. No cops and robbers taking trips back and forth from here to the Bahamas. I hump more than llamas, get rolled more than tires. You say I'm not nice, then you's a motherfucking liar. Entitled to your opinion. It's the next millennium. So many major coins that I thought I had a million. That shit was hard.
Four eyes with
Yo, I'm going to blow up the earth with my Pro 36 explosive space modulator. Hey, that shit was hard.
It's getting hot as fucking here. Am I the only one? I'm gonna try
No,
this
it's
shit.
getting
Just been
hot.
rapping. Why don't you take off your shirt and your clothes?
You just
Just do the podcast butt ass nigga.
yeah, you don't want to get cummed on attacking the cum. Man.
Ludacris guy, what's your fantasy?
Yeah.
Vices. I'm just reading from YouTube. How low?
Oh,
How
shit,
Low
yeah,
is
he
a
might do
huge
that.
song.
Yeah, that was a huge song. He might do that too.
How
yeah.
low is he?
Waterfall, yeah.
Southern Hospitality.
Oh shit,
Gotta
we
have
ain't say
some.
Southern Hospitality with Pharrell.
Yep.
Oh shit,
Get
yeah.
back.
Yo,
Yeah,
get
Get
back.
Back.
Roll out.
Roll out.
Move,
Damn.
bitch.
Ooh.
Yeah, said that one.
Saturday.
Said that.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Oh shit. Now, Ludacris got some
Why they
one.
got DMX? What they really
He
want?
said, "Stand up, get back, move, bitch."
No, if that was one album,
That's funny.
it just spelled out a sentence.
Stand up.
What's the other one? 20-inch rims. That's something.
Southern Hospitality, yeah.
Act a fool.
I mean, I hated that from Too Fast, Too Furious,
Use a
but
hoe. Area codes. Pimping all over the world.
he might do that. Yeah, you could do that.
Splash waterfall.
Yeah, he got some ones.
And then that's not even his verses.
That's not his
Ludacris
verses.
was on Jamie Foxx Unpredictable.
He was, yeah. That's
Not even
Act
his
a fool
verses,
already,
man.
yeah. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one.
So,
Lovers and Friends. He was on.
Yeah.
whew, you gotta
Oh.
play that.
Yeah,
You gotta play that.
yeah.
So, I want to bring up another conversation that kind of, I don't know why this bothered me,
Let's talk about it.
but it bothered me.
Let's talk
so
about
we're
it.
gonna talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Someone said on Twitter, "Is America's heartthrob Lori Harvey this generation's Aaliyah?" They had them side by side. And here's the thing that
What a
bothered
weird
me about it.
comparison.
Why is this generation so on looks over like creativity or like actual talent? It's like it's looks over talent for this generation right
Yeah.
now. Like if you look good,
Then
you a pop star and you're great.
So
What does Lori Harvey do to even be compared to Aaliyah.
That's wild. That's
Like Aaliyah was
she is the semen of Steve Harvey.
No, she's not.
Is she not?
That's her stepdad.
Oh shit!
You didn't know that?
No, I knew that.
Oh,
That shit's funny.
Aaliyah was it was a singer,
Yeah.
dancer, actress.
Probably a writer, you know.
What?
At least a song, right?
What
Yeah, at
does?
least
I'm not even trying to hate, but what does Lori Harvey do?
As far as that.
Like honestly,
yeah.
like you
She
can make
might-
the jokes, make your jokes, but what does she actually?
No,
do?
I'm not making jokes. Like, honestly, I think she may have clothing. I have to look it up. Maybe a clothing thing. Or I don't know.
Wrong.
Chill out.
Now look, all right. Hold on. Look at this.
Chill out.
So okay, say she got
I
clothing.
got so frustrated.
Say she got clothing.
Oh no!
Look, let me ask you this. Say
Yeah.
she got clothing.
Yeah.
Was it before she got famous, and she had the clothing that made her famous, or she famous and just started clothing to
Of course,
monetize
it was
her
before
likeness?
Cam. She's been thinking about this since she was younger, and maybe now she's
All right,
allowed
so
to do.
What you
now
think?
Cam? I'm not done. Now she's
I don't
allowed.
need to hear what you gonna say
Why?
because it's foolishness.
You
trying to be
He
funny?
always think I'm trying to be funny.
You better
Yes,
be
you
careful.
are.
He
Listen.
might edit your green screen.
I just see a blank.
He like nobody. But
I'll never get my word.
it not like necessarily per se her. It
Yeah.
had nothing to do with her.
Yeah.
It was a generational thing that
generational
made
thing,
me
yeah.
start thinking like, what's up with this generation? Like looks over talent.
But hold on. But my thing is, were you more upset at people's responses or just that they even did that?
yeah,
the audacity to compare those two is weird to me.
That is weird.
The problem I had with it is this generation to do that.
But I don't
Because
think
that's the
I
reason
see-
why it's this generation that's doing it.
I don't see enough to say this generation.
Why not?
I mean, just off this particular article.
Kim
about,
Kardashian.
but
Lori
who are they
Harvey.
comparing Kim Kardashian to? Beyonce? No.
I mean,
Like they're saying, who's saying she has talent? They just know we praise her for her.
But
looks.
I'm just saying,
and we've
I'm
always
just-
praised a lot of women for their looks.
that's
or people.
very true. But I'm just saying, like, when you comparing looks to talent, like, I mean, Aaliyah's beautiful too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
look beautiful. But I'm just saying, like, why would you say this generation's Aaliyah?
Yeah, that is kind of wild. That's
Like,
wild.
if they said Sierra, now
That's
of course
wild.
it's gonna be arguments, but if you just look at talent and based on
That makes sense.
like singer,
Sierra?
dancer,
no, saying like because singing. He talking about the
singer and a
Sierra
yeah.
to Aaliyah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
okay.
would like if people were gonna have they beef with that, but I wouldn't even bat an eye. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, at least they're
But-
both artists.
Yeah.
This person's
But-
not even an artist.
Yeah.
She don't do anything that I know of.
Yeah, well, you can't
As
just.
I told Cam.
No,
she-
but I'm
she
saying
might
to be
have a-
compared to Aaliyah. That's
right,
what I'm saying.
Yes.
If they
yes.
compared her to Kim Kardashian,
they're not
I
in the
don't care.
same. They're not in the
Yeah.
same fields.
And
though.
that's what I'm saying.
that's the
Like,
problem.
why would
Go to
you?
Google.
Why would they even say that?
But
like, it's so
I
weird. I
wonder-
think it's this generation. Like,
Did you
we're
look
so
at the comments?
Yeah.
And what were people saying? Were they like, "This is stupid"? To
Well, look at the dude I screenshot.
She's a
He
friend.
said she don't even do shit to be compared to Aaliyah.
Well,
That
that's,
was
that's on my
retweet.
point, though. Like most of that, so the generation you're speaking of is not
No,
not
But
necessarily
I'm not saying-
representative of that
course,
article.
Not everybody, but
Yeah.
of course, it's people that's for this.
That's
her
crazy.
followers
I
and
would
all
really. They're probably, I mean, most of them are probably just stupid people.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just
it
saying,
could be.
but I'm just saying this is a generation where right now it's like looks over talent.
I don't know if that's true.
I believe, yeah. Look, think about a lot.
Marilyn Monroe
Think about a
existed.
lot of
She-
artists.
you
Think
know.
about a lot of people that's big just because, like reality shows and they're like Black China.
Yeah, but look at Marilyn Monroe. Well,
Yes.
they start putting her in movies and shit. But like, what? I mean, there's
But
a lot
look,
of people like
but
that.
it was fewer back then than it is now. Because back then, especially in Marilyn Monroe times, you had to have talent. Like
But-
even go back to Motown days. Half the artists,
birthday,
half
Mr. President.
the artists right now
Mm-hmm.
could not be artists in Motown days. You had to be able to sing. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
because
And I'm
they
not-
didn't
and
have
I'm
the
not-
technology to make them sound.
But
better
look, and
or
I'm not
to-
against it because we got great shit because
Right,
of that, like
exactly.
the Dream and all that. I
Right.
love it, but I'm just saying, a lot of times now you just see these people, and I'm not just saying like a Lori Harvey. It could be dudes too that just big, just because they just look good, and that's it. And
Right.
then they start like putting them on pedestals that they shouldn't be.
I
on.
typed in.
You know, but some people. Oh, go ahead.
I typed in, what does Lori Harvey do? Lori Harvey is a fresh face entering into the fashion industry, like I was trying to tell Cam, showcasing her natural beauty and having recently signed to top modeling agencies, LA Models, and Select Model Management in Europe. I was trying to tell, like,
So she's a model.
Yeah, Cam don't be listening. She's fashion. She does fashion and modeling. And, like, he not listening. He letting the ego get in the way, and he's not really, like, paying attention to what's really going on when you get down.
She got to listen to Tyra Banks, fix all the gap teeth, fix all her.
Yeah, he not. Y'all gotta understand that Cam. He not trying to move nothing forward.
Cam,
he's trying to hold everybody back, and it obviously says right here she's a fresh face entering into the fashion industry. Showcasing
so, which
her
could
natural
mean what? Like she wears Fashion Nova.
She wears Fashion Nova. She does certain things that it just it makes sense.
She does other things.
Yeah. So I'm starting to see like, oh, she's an artist in her own right, like, you know, in the fashion industry.
God damn, dog, she looks good.
So Cam, you got to get over it at some point.
She looks really nice.
What else you want to talk about, Cam?
Like her face looks really nice.
To the next subject.
No, her face, she look good. I mean, of course she look good.
Soft.
She do look soft, but
Comforting.
there's no way she should be compared to Aaliyah. That's a whole nother that's a whole nother thing.
But that's I think that's dumb.
That's a wild comparison.
Why are you comparing people that have nothing to do with each other? Unless you blatantly say who looks better.
Yeah, I mean
if you want to do that, just who looks better.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna take Aaliyah because then I get talent with it.
I
love Aaliyah, man.
Well, off the argument what you
Lori
just
Harvey
said, I'm gonna
bad.
take Lori Harvey. But if I say the whole
man.
thing, I didn't say she was. Yeah, but if I take the whole thing, then I'm
And
gonna have to
then
go to Aaliyah.
personality.
But why?
too?
We don't know how Lori Harvey is. She might be the greatest girlfriend.
She might be
you could
sweet.
possibly
Yeah, she
have.
might be. She might be a sweet girl.
She's brokenhearted right now. She's probably getting
she's
dump
still,
trucked by.
is she still with Future? I don't know.
Future.
I don't know if they still got. I can't keep up with it.
I
I
guarantee you that's over. I
guarantee you.
When somebody put 3 videos side by side of all the Future's last girlfriends, 3 last girlfriends,
No.
and they had the exact same gift trip to wherever they were going, the exact same video.
Yeah.
I was like,
no.
this
What
ain't
was
gonna
funny
last.
is yesterday for Mother's Day, Future gave his shout out to all the baby mama. It was a swipe. It was a swipe.
Are
on
you
Instagram.
serious?
No, that shit was so funny. It was
that is
I was in there
hilarious.
laughing. I was like, that's a lot. I just kept swiping. It got to like 6 or 7. I was like, no, this is crazy. This
That
is wild.
is hilarious.
Child support getting heavy. He's like, it's hard not to be offended.
I bet.
Child support getting heavy. Well, you did it to yourself.
Just pull out a strap up, nigga.
You would think after the third, all right. I need to learn.
He's like, I'm a sharp shooter. Like, I should probably stop.
Maybe I should get snipped.
Yeah, that's
Man.
something.
That nigga Future, he got to be Batman. If Tekashi is Joker,
He
Future is Batman, and he's not swinging through the line. He's slinging dick through the night.
Slinging dick through the night.
Hard not to get offended. Child support getting heavy.
He felt that line.
love that song.
Oh my god!
So just before we get out here, I want to talk about Elon Musk on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Nah, he's a cyborg.
So it's 2 things I want to talk about. First one is the Tesla Roadster.
Yeah.
And how he said it will go 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds, and that's the base model. I want y'all to really think about how fast 1.9 seconds is. Like,
It's
That's
almost
fast.
2,
it's almost 2,
but not quite.
but not quite. I was like, that's wild. He said that's the base model, so I don't know how fast the other models is gonna be. Like, and even Joe Rogan and they were talking about how, like, even in the Tesla now, when you hit the gas, like, you feel the force of it. I fuck with Teslas. I do like
did
it.
it. Like, this dude, when I came back from the airport, picked me up in Tesla and Uber, and we was talking about everything. He like, have you heard about the boost? I like, yeah. He like, you want to do it? I said, do it, nigga. That nigga pressed that shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That shit.
Like, we was on the highway. He's like, all right, let me slow down. Let me get a little distance. That nigga pressed that shit, nigga.
That shit is crazy.
Like, damn, that shit felt like you getting... Like, you know, only way I can describe it, if you ever rode, what's that, Islands of Adventure, the Incredible Hulk, when it's like, I think something's going, boom!
Yeah,
That's
shoot
exactly
that.
how it felt. Like, that was a perfect analogy, a roller coaster on tap.
Yeah, there's a roller coaster on tap. Like, that's exactly what it is. But what really... So this what I wanted to talk about, though. The Neuralink.
Yeah. This is my I was so into this shit.
I had so much anxiety watching this clip about this Neuralink. Let me tell you why.
Anxiety.
First off, so the Neuralink is basically going to be a chip that can restore in the coming years or whatever they're doing.
No, he said 2020. No, he said this year drops.
Well, I mean, my bad. Yeah, that part, the first model. But I was talking about like when I get to the more advanced stuff. He said maybe like 10 years.
But this year he said the one that's supposed to does this stuff.
So he said the Neuralink basically can restore eyesight for those who are blind. Limb function for like quadriplegics or anybody that needs a limb function.
Could you imagine they give Stevie Wonder this? He can see. First thing he sees, they're comparing Lori Harvey to Aaliyah. Take my vision back.
But then he says it can fix brain injuries and stuff like that. So it's basically a Tesla brain. I mean, that's basically what a Tesla brain. And first off, that alone in itself is. At first, I was like, no, I wouldn't get that shit. I want nothing in my brain. Then it's like, if I'm a quadriplegic or somebody that can't use my limbs, and they tell me that this is a possibility I could do it, I'm probably I'm definitely going to try.
If your limbs,
you can't see,
your mind,
your hearing,
the people that have concussions,
and they said that Alzheimer's,
like that's one of the worst. The scary thing
that's scary.
Is losing your mind. That's that scary. Idea, because our mind is what separates us from everything else on this.
They say it could detect a stroke before it happened, or heart attack, and it send certain signals to. I'm like, dog,
your brain to stop heart attacks, to stop seizures, to stop.
I was like, how do you make something like this? Like, this shit is wild.
See, for all of that, I think it's an amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do that. And then there's always the flip side to everything you got to think about. Like, okay, what if people we start getting this? And just like any technology, what if someone can hack that?
That's the only thing.
Control you. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing.
Make you do things that you wouldn't necessarily do, but you're being controlled. Now you get say worst case scenario, get arrested for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the scary side of technology.
But you gotta think of it like that. Like this. It's already. He said this in this already. It's your phone. We're not saying that now. We are kind of saying that now about our phones, but that same fear amount will probably be just the same when it's in your brain. Like I'm a little worried somebody's gonna hack into my phone, hack into whatever.
But see, that's different. This phone that you have in your hand ain't gonna make you unless it's some crazy technology where you see something now they can control you. So it's not like if it's in here and they hack you.
You always got to think about both sides, of course. But then what the part that gave me anxiety was, so they get on a topic of like in 5 to 10, say more like 10 years, it'll be to a point where you can almost simulate inside of your mind. So if it's the year 2030 and you want to remember 2020, like almost close your eyes and you feel like you back in. He's like, that's how vivid your memories will be. And that first, then my heart started racing a little bit, and I'm watching it. Then Joe Rogan starts saying like it's like the simulation theory, like how crazy is to think that maybe right now we're in a memory, dog. I started thinking, wow, I was like, am I in somebody's am I in a memory, nigga?
Real shit.
I started touching it. I was like, what the fuck? And then I'm laying in bed. I felt like my chest was heavy. I'm like, what if I'm thinking about
makes you question everything
shit
you've ever learned? It makes you say like, what the fuck?
The part I didn't like when he was saying the possibility of no more talking.
Yeah,
everything will just be like
that's incredible.
You can just hear it. I was like, I don't know about
essentially your mind. What's it called?
Telekinesis. Like you walk up to somebody and look at them. Telepathy.
But I was like,
telepathy. Yeah.
I don't know right now if I want to lose the ability just to talk and you just read my thoughts, because sometimes I be thinking shit that I would never say.
Yeah, of course.
No, but what he's saying is like again, your phone. Like you choose to call somebody, they just can't hear you. You know what I'm saying? So you walking down the street, you got to tap in. You guys have to tap into each other.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah, it's like a phone in your brain.
Yeah, it's like you don't need to necessarily communicate with your mouth.
That's dangerous.
That's crazy.
That's dangerous.
That shit is wild.
It feels dangerous now, but everything we do, every single technology we create is essentially dangerous.
Yeah.
Every bit of innovation that we had leads with danger and whatever. But we have to look. If this has more of a positive outlook than negative,
they need to do it.
We gotta go.
Need to do
we gotta see.
They need to do it.
My biggest philosophical question is, what is all this for? Right? Like, what are we here for? Like, why do we keep creating? Humans keep creating. We keep trying to figure out, like, creating new things and and we're getting smarter, and technology continue to get better. So my question is, where does it all end? What are we gonna get to? we got to keep going, right? Because we can't just stop and just say
we're trying to get to the
this is
future.
too much now. We're just here. We're gonna stay here. Then what are we doing?
We're
We
trying to
just
get to
meant
the
to just
future.
stay. Stop. Yeah, we need to see what the fuck is. What is the next step? Of
I think people are trying to
human-
get beyond this realm. Like they want to be, we want to be able to cross over into
Right.
whatever the next dimension is, or whatever. Like whatever
the next phase
the next
is, or
phase
whatever.
is.
If it's if it's finding aliens, fine. If it's finding there's another dimension,
the way I
fine. If
look
it's
at it
finding
is-
God, fine. If it's we just got to figure out what are we doing? What is all this for?
It's gonna be a time how we say we were here before the big social media. Like we know both sides before
Right.
it got to where it is. It's gonna be kids like I remember before the brain chips.
Oh yeah,
I was here before the brain.
I was here
chips.
before brains. How about 10 before?
But guess what? They won't have a problem. Right? Those kids or the
remember.
kids that they'll know everything that happened before
yeah.
because they can play every emotion. In
Joe
their
Rogan
head.
was
They can
essentially
play-
like, now you're like a cyborg. You're essentially a cyborg because you're smart now. You're gonna be, your brain is gonna be doing all type of shit that it
and
could,
you can now get your legs cut off and get new, even better legs. You can jump over buildings with
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. We'll all be superheroes.
Yeah.
Like this is what I'm saying. If that's the next step of our evolution, like this is what we're gonna become.
Yeah.
Like we're all smarter now. I would think stuff like racism kind of goes out the window. Because when you get that much
no.
information, when you actually, because racism about idiocy,
it's
about
stupid.
ignorance and stupidity.
It's a lot of information
If you
that you choose not to see it.
yeah,
though.
that's true.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Once you get this thing, once you have access to all the information that you could get in minutes or whatever the fuck time it is, seconds or whatever, I feel like that changes you. That changes
It
your
should.
perception
That's
of
what
the
we say,
world.
but that
Where a
information's
lot of
out
things
now.
don't matter. Like some of those things don't matter as much anymore. Like
it should
if you're
change
still
it, but-
racist, if you're still a racist with a super brain, ain't no hope, man.
Yeah,
ain't
I
no
mean-
hope for you, your family.
And it's a lot of people who have super brains that's racist.
Yeah.
They
Who
got the
got
knowledge.
super
They
brains?
just choose to be.
Nah, man, those people are fucking retards. I mean, but I just think it's cool. I'm really interested in the future.
Yeah, it
And
was
I want to
cool.
know where we're going, and if this chip allows us to live longer, to be stronger, to be smarter, to have a better chance of going to the next level. Because if a meteor hit this world tomorrow, we all done. Ain't no hope. If a meteor says they're coming in the next 5 years, right? If somebody looked in a telescope, said 5 years, a meteor's gonna hit here, and it's the size of Texas or whatever, we have no hope. We still have no hope. We probably have no hope.
I don't know, because then I think all these geniuses like Elon Musk, that's just the mission now. How can we
Destroy this.
destroy this before we got
According
5
to
years?
one of the geniuses, which is Neil deGrasse, he says we have no hope. We're not prepared for that yet. So all of human race will be extinct. Like that. So I get when Elon and other people saying we need to get to Mars. We need to spread across the goddamn galaxy and the solar system so we could continue, figuring out what the hell, where are we, what are we doing here, what this universe is.
It's gonna
all
start
this.
with
We
Tom
gotta-
Cruise in the movie in space.
Did you hear about this shit? This shit
Yeah,
is crazy. This man,
Tom Cruise trying to shoot a
That's why I
movie in
texted you.
space.
Yeah, that is wild.
The space
and
niggas.
I completely believe it.
Oh,
Honestly,
yeah.
I shouldn't even bash it now.
If there's anyone that could do it, it'd be Tom
It'd be Tom
Cruise.
Cruise.
Tom
yeah.
Cruise,
Do all
for
those
sure.
stunts
First off, he
anyway.
has Scientology behind
But see,
him. So it's
that
just
one, now that means everything else is done. His career, every other movie's done. That's his sole purpose. Because you got to train for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to give up everything.
Yeah.
So that's his legacy now. That'll be maybe his last movie, possibly.
That'd be big.
That'd be a good way to go out. That'd be a good
Like
way to
die?
go out. No,
Now I ain't saying
no,
die.
If
If
he
just
just
saying it's gonna be so much training where it's like once you do that, like where do you go from there?
you did a movie in
He can,
space.
he can retire
Man,
now.
yeah,
man.
after that, honestly, he ain't gonna retire though.
Nah, I
He
mean,
just seems like he go hard forever.
Would it be Mission Impossible Space Station X?
It'll be Mars Impossible.
Mars Impossible?
Everybody was saying they should take what's that series, Fast and Furious?
Yeah.
That should go to space.
Nah,
No, that should
You
go
know what?
away.
You know, we should go into a black
Space
hole.
would be away.
But you know who should? They should kidnap Liam Neeson's daughter again, take her to space, and he has to go to space to get
Oh,
her.
he do that? Yo.
Taken to space.
Look, he be talking to the aliens. I don't care what you do. They be like, we don't understand you. He be like, oh,
I don't care who you are, what you are. I will find you.
we'll find you.
Glue glab glue.
That would be hilarious. All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. Remember, watch the new Room Noise. Remember to subscribe to the Patreon. Remember to drop your questions this week. We'll be answering those on Wednesday. Video will be out Thursday. And thank you for tuning in. Once again, follow Room Noise Show. Follow Dormtainment. And follow the YouTube and all that good stuff. We'll see you next week. Peace.